Here we are. We're done now. We're on
No,
it.
we're not.
Right.
No, we're not.
Yo, people. Welcome to another Real Talk Live. Obviously, as you can see around the table, once again, we've got some of the best names on the DCUO EU server. I'm going to go round from my left-hand side first. Piss off, Draz. First off, we have Drazzle. Say hello, Draz.
Tell me to piss off. Just have to say hi.
Yes.
Ohio Guzzy Mouse.
Next up, we have Shield Lantern. Say hello, Shield.
Hey.
After that, we have the Law.
Yo, guys.
Next up, we've got Gigabyte. Want to say hello, Gig?
Yep.
There's Gigs hello. After that, we have Balkan.
Yo, people.
In the empty chair will be Torrentor when he comes. He's just on the last boss of his raid. After that one, we have Stylo. Like to say hello, Sty?
What is up, everybody? Balkan here.
Okay, now I want to mod.
Thanks for giving me your time, lads. Much appreciated for you all coming round. So we are going to start off nice and simple. New content. It's dropped, what, yesterday? What were we all thinking? Bored already, Gig?
Yep.
I think the normal's easy. Real easy. The elite is a bit tricky. Come on, don't all not talk.
Yeah. Again, I'm a really big fan of Superman, so of course I like the new content because it's more.
I didn't like the solo on the basis of it was pretty much just random normal enemies.
Yeah.
Name, and that's the boss.
Yeah, the solo was really weird.
Never any iconic person, and then for some reason Lois Lane's just there with like an AK-47.
UMP45.
These are all Kryptonians. How the fuck are you hurting anyone?
Yeah, and actually also one thing we were actually talking about when we were going into the alert. You know, normally in the Phantom Zone you don't have your powers. So why do you have the powers now in the Phantom Zone for some reason whatsoever?
Because I have a peg head that protects us. Next question.
Video game logic, that's why.
Yeah, they could have at least like made some kind of story behind it, but no.
They could have done the same thing in the Battlefield where you don't get to have any flight abilities. You can only use your weapon, no powers whatsoever. They could have done that at the start.
Yeah, but that would just be boring.
Yeah.
Always one bulk.
That's why you left the control on the floor. I want to drop it and then shit. Oops.
I will say hello to you, like who's writing in the chat. Shut up, Ven. Yo, Muddy. Yo, Ven. Yo, Livids. I don't know why I'm saying yo to Livids. Yo, Rage.
On Twitch or YouTube, so I can like read the chat.
We've got a few of us on there at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to come on the YouTube. It should be coming up soon. I can't see why I can't get on there yet.
Yeah, Ben has a really good question. Why you're so racist?
Ben,
No,
piss
no,
off.
I'll fill this one, okay, just to protect my leader here. Dex, racist, but it's not his fault. He's just from a different generation.
Everyone knows I am the least racist person on this game. Literally.
Oh, really? Then explain to me all those Asian jokes you were making to me.
Oh, making Asian jokes to you are funny. I don't...
Oh, so it's not racist if it's funny. That's the rule you go with.
Well done, Gig.
By the way, Loyalty, we have tried, but he doesn't answer us. Rotoblitz, he's just too busy with all his YouTube stuff.
No.
You know, being so famous and shit. It's hard to get him on.
He's too
We'll
busy
try the
with
hardest.
songs. You know.
It's not happening. Not happening.
And again, we all know that Rotoblitz is on some higher level than any human being.
Right, listen. Just before we do get on the Rota hate bandwagon, because everyone knows I can't stand him, can we just get through some of the real questions first? The new content, come on. Has anyone done the elite?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, so I can.
Say Rock's one of the only real DC YouTubers still going, so
To be fair, if I had to weigh up like top 3 DC YouTubers, I mean, Rotor Blitz first, then like, I'm talking, there's a massive gap, and then it's kind of like everyone else, then another massive gap, and then there's Decepticon. That's
Piss
like
off.
the quality scale.
Piss off.
But again, I can't really wait. I can't wait for them to actually put out some raid or something with Darkseid in them.
It's gonna be Balls of Fire Part 3, that's what they're gonna have to do.
Yeah, I know. And I know they're saying about doing like some kind of what's it called which was the raid they referred to?
I don't know.
Front of the Dead, wasn't it? They're talking about.
If they're gonna do that with Darkseid, then oh no, not
No, but the same kind of difficulty.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
so they will make it difficult, like some really hard raid with some good mechanics and shit. They're saying, again, we can't really take the words for it because again, it's Daybreak games, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I really can't wait because you know he has his what's it called Omega beams, and I really can't wait for them to see how they are going to implement that into the game.
Probably one. They'll just probably use Superman's heat vision AI.
Yeah, but if you know the way the Omega beams work, like they go after people,
Yeah, hopefully
And
they
like
can do that.
and the animations and all that.
Hasn't Neps and Spittle on the forums said pretty much since day one never programs with Darkseid? When he comes, that's like when the game's going to be nearing its end. You see at the minute, nearing its end, it's pretty obvious it's a dying game. Yeah,
Is it
Darkseid
that
comes. Yeah, this game's. That's how you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years at best, and it's fucked.
Has this ever said 1 year? I'm hoping my bets. I'll just being against you guys. I'll say 3 years.
3 years, the game will be dead by
I'll
then.
probably go 3 years, but that final year is just gonna be milk the cash.
4 days
and then we're
before
out.
Division's coming out.
They're milking it for cash now, so it's not going to be that far away, is it really? If you really think about it, there ain't that long left in the game. When you're doing monthly content, that is just a cash grab straight away. But has anyone run the Elite? And what do you think of it?
Yeah, I did it.
was-
First try.
It was a long, winded, super boring thing for very little reward.
I did Elite once, and I got in one run the shoulders and feet, so I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I mean, you get loot, but it's not a fun alert.
Yeah, true, this has some annoying bits. I have to say, I like the solo. It's quick, it's not that boring. Let's say like the Tunnel of Lust running backwards. It's a whole
Yeah, the
new
solo's fun.
instance. The solo is... I like
Yeah.
the solo more than the alert, to be honest.
But the thing about the solo I don't like about it, I thought it was like over so quick. I thought the moment I actually came to the last boss, I thought I was at the second boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but then
mean,
again, Daybreak.
Yeah.
I don't know if the game is dying.
The game
Yes,
guys were screwed.
I'm quite disappointed with this DLC. It was nice to go in there, but when you see that it is, you're just running old content with new story. That to me is just a letdown straight away.
That's what it's been for the last year though.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when it's an
I mean,
alert,
it's also
it's no good.
just an alert. It's just an alert. I mean, always, you know,
But
you
again,
get
they
3
haven't really.
episodes. So in the
Well,
second
that-
episode, most times of that 3, you know, trilogy episodes is, let's say, always, let's say right now, the second is alert and a solo. So the next one is what going to be a duo and a raid. So maybe then the next DLC is gonna be a bit better.
But you gotta agree with me, the Phantom Zone looks quite cool.
It does.
I like the way
it
that
does
made
in
it.
the open outside bit law, but then you get into like just corridors and little rooms. So
Yeah,
they designed this
but
awesome scenery and then said, "Fuck it, we're not using it."
yeah. Again, you can see it if you look out the windows.
Oh yeah, yeah. But then again, that fucking Jor-El tier 5 alert, if you look out the windows onto Krypton, it looks amazing as well. No one cares.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure they
But yeah,
promised
again,
like, more power was being released as well, and that just hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe water.
They need new weapon to be honest as well.
Maybe water and heroin addict is the next powers, wasn't it?
Yeah. Experimental shit.
It's not really experimental after a while when you figure if I use
no,
this.
they're not. They're not putting out. They're not putting out the serum power. At least what I know about. Or else
Yeah, they
they're going to
cancelled
make it troll power. I'm pretty sure they cancelled it because they're doing water as heal. Because normally I think it was serum that was going to be tank, atomic that was going to be heal, and water that was going to be troll power.
I've lost
Or it
faith
was
in
atomic
devs.
that was going to be troll. I can't remember.
And devs ability to make good powers though. Come on, munitions. No one uses this shit. Atomic, pretty poor.
Yeah,
I've
but
lost
again,
faith in their abilities to make a good one.
if I ever had to actually switch power, I would switch actually to atomic. Because I like the way it looks. It looks nice. It looks better than fucking missions.
Yeah.
Next
You lost
topic
that.
is said.
Next subject, Doc?
Right, next, what are we thinking on this new PvP update? I know it's mainly the weapons what they've really fucked around with, but what are we saying on it?
Awful. It's the same issue
Shit.
with every change the devs do.
I don't
They
see
make
the
a
problem.
change, and then they say, no, actually, the community is pissed off with this. We're going right back on that change. And they fuck it even more.
Yeah, but the only reason why people was bitching about it was because of the fucking because you know all the people who was good always just used the one shots. So what were they going to do when they didn't have the one shots? Like what the fuck?
Welcome, T.
Like,
Late as always.
Sorry.
Yeah,
What do you mean,
as
Lele?
long
You
as
were
you can
late.
still beat Decepticon, you're good at PvP.
Okay, what am I supposed to
That's a
questions?
compliment in a way.
We're just talking about the PvP update, mate. What are you reckoning on it?
What, the latest one or?
Yeah, the new one with these weapons and
Well,
stuff.
at least they stopped Jewel World from hitting. As soon as I seen Jewel World was able to hit 10, 15k again, I was like, what are they doing? Now now it's hitting less. It's obviously all good. It's all good. Nothing's really too OP. I guess the main thing which is OP is one-handed, I guess, but it's not stupidly compared to other weapons.
it's not stupidly OP. Like if you remember the shield, I know you all have encountered some fucking guys with shield.
I hate shield. Still a PC weapon. Yep.
They still come out of
I
nowhere.
hate the shield. I just hate PC players on the basis of segregation is fun.
Plus they're not part of us. It's like west and east side. Where are you?
He uses
No wait,
shield
that's
these
wrong.
days,
That's wrong.
I mean,
You're allowed to
use
use shield, you call fucking shield lantern.
Yeah.
And in fairness, you're a new Kiwi lander, so
That's all.
Got
That had
that.
nothing to do with that. This had nothing to do with that conversation, did it, Draz? Did it? Huh?
But guys,
It
you
does.
guys, because
Your
you know
shield's
also
made a
in the
Kiwi,
new
that's what
update,
makes you feel strong.
the hard light has been buffed. Has any of you guys feel it's too OP
Yes.
or is it fine?
I think in PvP I don't know. Actually no, in PvP it was already OP to be honest.
Yeah.
But the finish is now insane. But in PvE it's not good. Literally a second ago I was running a raid with Green. Obviously everyone knows Green. And he was
Yeah,
actually
but Green
doing
is
alright
OP
damage for hard light. He was actually doing good as well. Not obviously can't keep up with me because I'm me. And I'm ice.
Are you
and
ice?
ice is OP.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just about to say, you're ice, right?
And Green's
That's
Green weren't doing bad damage. He weren't far behind at all, to be honest.
Oh, that's
Putting
good.
his effort in.
As long as it gets a bit more buffed, because I tried it before with a few enemies and yeah, it did a bit more damage.
It's a lot better.
I'm just glad it's not over to the top damage like ices or anything else, as long as it's not that over to the top.
So the like
Or if you had like hard light back in the days where if you actually get your whips off, you could just go, just go make suicide, just go kill yourself.
Yeah.
If you ever got those whips off, you would be dead no matter what.
Yeah.
You could try your hardest if you wanted, and you would just be dead.
That was back in that day when all the powers went buffed.
Yeah,
So yeah.
you back.
Like, what do you think of Hardline? I know you're a big user.
I went in the solo, obviously see what I was hitting. I don't know if anyone's ever watched any of my PvE videos and seen how bad they are. I'll go in there and hitting absolute ridiculous numbers. When I say ridiculous, I mean shit.
Twos.
So yeah, so I went in the solo and I was loving it, thinking, wow man, this is looking good. Then I went into the alert. It weren't too bad, but I was trolling it. But I was hitting the numbers as a troll, what I was hitting as a DPS before the update. Then I thought, well, I'll go in there and DPS. Got one of the big boys from the league who I know hits good numbers to compare it. And unfortunately, all my white mods had run out. Everything in my base had run out, so I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, nah, it's probably a loadout for that as well. I'd say there'd be a new DPS loadout for Hard Light, multiple ones probably.
King Wiz said that is a beast style.
Oh, I feel loved.
Although he's still most of
Tell King Wiz I love him.
Then I can't read none of your tells out loud
Decepticon
because some of your tells are a bit out there. Everyone who's watching can see.
So like, may I ask you, if Hardlights get nerfed, will you switch and what power? If you're thinking about switching, would you switch to?
Obviously for me, I'm a troll for life, so it would have to be a troll power. And at the moment, if I was to change, it's mental all day long, literally mental all day long. Just because I love it as a troll. It was my original power. I just think it'd be one of them powers. I think, you know, it's good at PvP, PvE. You can't really go wrong.
I'd have to change. If I swap powers from Hard Light, I'd change the gadgets.
Gadgets is OP.
I like gadgets.
I think I'm fine by like 10 seconds.
You can be DJ Balkan, look at me. This is what gadgets can do, you can be a DJ.
Can you try not to use your moves, people, because it does go really loud over the mic.
Yeah.
Guitar Decepticon Summer.
Yeah, I don't know the people that just destroy this place seriously. Those type of people. Wouldn't know like those sort of people are.
Draz, can you please stop, man?
Get him out. Get him out. I've got replacements.
Hey,
It was all simple at the beginning. You was all just asked nicely. Just try not to smash the shit up. It comes over the mic too loud for everyone else.
Yeah, we haven't done any of that.
T, another message to you, mate. You've got two messages. You've got one from Ven saying, would you suck his dick? And then one from Deluxe Phase saying, T, he loves you, no homo.
Oh, Deluxe is a little cutie. He's my life. He's cute. And then I can't actually because I've got some new braces and I really don't want to hurt you. Sorry, mate. Unless you're into that.
Toronto, you just said what dick?
Nah, I've seen it. He sends me nudes all the time. He's a bit weird like that.
God, there's some couple of views like.
Whoa,
You say that, why are you saying it now?
Just check. What is gay about two guys sharing pictures of their dicks?
Well, what do you need to do that for? If you're 12-year-old and you're comparing in the forest or something, I can sort of half get it. Oh, piss off, you fucker.
You're
lucky I'm just on literally 12-year-old.
Two consenting adults sending pictures of
I didn't expect the Decepticon is the type. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't believe that
Then
Decepticon
why are you
is
saying
not
that you show your dick to 12-year-olds? Two 12-year-olds in the forest?
Decepticon shows it to his son's friends.
You're 12, I said. Look, listen,
They come
more
out for dinner,
importantly,
shame on
this
you
is
guys.
supposed to be
Shame on
talking
you.
about
Don't talk like this.
DC, not sitting around here talking about complete and utter shit. So, can we get back to talking about
Everyone wants
DC,
to
yeah?
hear you get in called all this.
No, can we go to the next subject? I know you have something about leaks. Can we go to that?
Yep, what are we thinking of? There's so many new leagues will keep on popping up, and so many of the old leagues which are just dying out. Draz, could you please just stand in the fucking chair?
He can't.
I could.
We should have strapped into that electric chair.
Come on, let's replace him. I've got other people.
You playing with Decepticon's temper, man. Seriously, bro.
That's kind
Okay,
of it's kind of the point.
Can we strap it to the table? Can someone hold Draz down and strap into that electric chair?
This is where Decepticon sends him evil text messages.
But yeah, you
I'm
know,
gonna
you
accept
always have that.
variance.
Because you know, you always have that one like PvP league. Now at the moment we have that P2W, I think it's called. You know, it's one of them month leagues that just dies within a month.
No, that won't die.
That's it.
I promise you that won't die, because it's got Spig in that in.
Yeah,
That's
I'd like
the
to
Lost
think
Soprano League.
I'd like to think
They
it
won't
wouldn't
die.
because of Spig. Do you know what I mean? Spig knows what he's doing, so I'm hoping
Well,
that,
everyone could leave,
that
but
league
Spig and
does
that will
stay
stay
around.
in. So,
Yeah, of course, but like,
Say that about Lost
it won't be that much of an
Soprano,
active league.
And all the other randoms that's biggest been in. They all died.
it's more. It's not. I don't think there's a lot of people in it, but it's a pretty good league for PvP, to be honest.
Yeah, it's always Lost Sopranos and men's mold that they all fucked off, didn't they?
I heard what happened to Full Metal Heroes, and
Yeah, I know, that's
I was
hilarious.
a bit like, oh.
What happened? Oh, I was laughing at it, so.
It's
I was
bad
like,
when
oh
you
my
see
God, I can't believe that happened.
when you see one of the
Yeah, who
original
in
leagues
here-
go.
Who in
That's
here have
it's a
actually been
bad
in
thing.
Full Heroes?
I haven't.
I have, like, 3 times.
I have once.
Vex for life.
Dunlop,
I
let's
fearsome
be
for
fair.
life.
If I
Better than
start
Vex.
listening one, we both know the reason why FMH
It's in the
died.
slogan.
Sex for life.
6 for life.
We all know who killed FMH.
It was me.
What happened to Full Metal Heroes?
It was me who killed it.
I can't say without naming people and bad mouthing them.
No, don't
See-
do that. Actually, no, if you did that, you get loads of views. Everyone loves a good bit of, what, you know,
King
bad
Wiz
mouth,
has just
so don't do
said
it.
that even on the villain side,
Family
Family Ultimate, they're falling apart a bit. It's just there's so many people switching to too many other games. I think that's the problem, King. Just to answer your question, there is so many new games coming out this year that as these games are dropping, players are just running off left, right, and centre.
Yeah, and
You
again,
think
we have all those like,
you've got too many good games.
and we have all like the PvP players who they only play these for the PvP and haven't been here for so long, so they're like, okay, it's just go. Let's just go.
What fucked us up,
And there's
Law,
us who've been here for
is you think we had that little PvP update not too long ago. Everyone knows, everyone around this table knows who's up in that respec room. You see so many people around that fucking in that garden. As soon as that update happened, all the old boys started coming back. Then all of a sudden, they fuck around with it and make it worse. It's literally 2 steps forward, 25 steps back. It's what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. No, they need to work on absolutely everything else in the game.
Occupying these specs is the plan. Nerf, change, buff. We do it all the time.
I think they need to sort out PvE. I find it boring. It's too easy.
I hate PvE at the moment.
like,
I've
and
hated
the only
PvE
way
for a
they
long
actually
time.
do PvE kind of hard is just, okay, let's make this enemy one-shot everyone. Okay, that's a hard bit in the raid.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, don't get one-shotted. There's no fucking mechanics.
No.
With PvP,
Nah.
it's either going to be an OP
Oh, block now! Block now! Guys, block now! Oh, block! That's all it is, block!
Block and get hit
That's
by
all it
one
is.
shots.
Yeah, no, they're
remember,
using the same. All the AIs use the same things though. They all attack all the
You
same.
guys talk,
different-
we're just gonna have some alone time.
Ven, to answer your question, mate, because Ven's put on there, all the new players complain on the forums about the game being so hard, and that's why they keep changing it. That's not the problem, Ven. The problem is the raids have got no mechanics. All the mechanic in the raid is let's hit you as hard as we can and one-shot you, and that's it. That's no mechanic. As T was just saying, block.
Mechanics in, because they wanted to be a casual
Ju-
end mode.
look,
That's why the raids are all so short compared to other modes. They just want it done for the casual player to come in, do their raids,
But they
bugger
should,
off again.
they should at least put mechanics in the elite version of get like raids and stuff.
No, but even then, you think the top end stuff shouldn't be for the casual player. The top end stuff should be for us, for the loyal players. We're the ones piss off T. We're the ones who play the game. Do you know what I mean? We're the ones who are constantly subbing. All of us pay our money to fucking play. But yet you're going in these top end raids, and literally all you have to do is block. As long as you block at the right time,
run
that's
away
pretty
from a
much
laser
it.
or something. Run away from a dot.
We've done
That's
these
hard.
raids. Come on, blocking is too difficult for most people.
Yeah.
But yeah, for most people it is. But like when you get like a good group who know what they're doing, you can run through it easy. But like, there's so many different things they could do for mechanics. For example, I remember Rich was telling me about Destiny. There's a mechanic where on the boss fight you have to run into the shadows, and if you're not in the shadows, you get killed. It's just simple stuff like that is different from blocking all the time. It would just make it better.
Like the only thing we actually have of mechanics is like, okay, block, roll out of that shit. Don't get close to the shit. That's the mechanics.
Exactly.
And, yeah, it's
Yeah,
I
look.
think the best raid mechanic what's that raid of Trigon in the last boss? You have to do the turtles.
Unholy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was
Still
alright.
shit.
That was
You think
actually
Paradox?
No,
Paradox and the
last one I
Fuzzies.
can actually think of where there was a proper mechanic was Nexus last boss.
Yeah, Paradox for me, yeah. Nexus and
Yeah.
Paradox. Them two dropped at the same time, didn't they? And that was where
Yeah.
the mechanic was, do you want to go in there and try and beast it? Which at the time was pretty much fucking impossible. Unless you was good enough to have got in the group and done the cheat where you went and stood up on the fucking top. That was, I don't know if many of you remember that. That's when I was playing.
Yeah.
Or you had to go in and shut every fucking tunnel. Which was, I loved that raid. I genuinely loved that raid. Nexus was a good raid. It was a real good raid. But for me, I have a soft spot for the Fuzzies. The Fuzzies were the last, for me, real mechanic. Sort of, just the bridge on Fuzz 2 was unbelievable. Splitting the group up. When you had to do the little things like that in the Fuzzies, it made it good for me.
I'm not too worried about the mechanics and the bosses. It's like you brought with Foz there. Mechanics actually in the raid. Foz was just a corridor, but you had to split your group. You had bridges. Why is it just fucking corridors everywhere else now? There was a little thing to break up.
But I'm really curious about, because you know they're bringing in the things that they want to do, so skill points is more of a thing than gear.
Yeah.
You know, they will bring in some new thing, and I'm quite concerned about how they will do that. Again, because let's be honest, skill points is not that useful at the moment. It's quite useless. As long as you have the gear, you can just run the content. You might not be the top of the board and not do too much damage, but it doesn't really matter.
The boards have never
You can go
bothered
in
me.
there with 90 SP.
Well look, Ven's just put up a good point once again. Well done, Ven. See, look, you started off with shitty stuff, now you're doing some good fucking points. He's put the old loot system, made people do league runs. Now you can just pug the raids and still get your shit. I can tell you now, VEX Elite 4 months ago, 5 months ago, it was just solid league runs. Now the majority of us are just, you go in your own little groups and you're pugging players to go in there and do it, because it's not like how it used to be. Before you needed your league to run through the stuff. Now it's not so much league.
Yeah, but Jack, you do that too, though. You're silly of it.
But I also remember, like, but also, how many of you guys have been sitting in like a raid or something, like the last couple of days, like been sitting in there for like 4 hours trying to complete it, but just can't? How many of you have done that? Like you've done regional raids?
Just
I haven't done it since Foz 2 when I was in that thing for like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah,
no,
that was actually hard.
last time.
But because the thing is, you only quit now because you know, okay, we don't have gear enough. Okay, let's just quit. At that time, you was actually like, okay, we're not doing the mechanics the right way. We're not there's something we're doing wrong, something we can do better over time. Now it's just, okay, we don't have the gear enough for it. Done. That's it.
Yeah, that's very annoying, man. I can't wait. If they actually make it go back to stats meaning more than CR, I'll be pleased. Because I grinded ages for my SP from just to be useless. It did my head in.
Listen, I'm one of them players. T, you know me. A lot of the Vex boys know what I'm like when it comes to SP. I am useless. I hate farming for SP. I've been playing this game for as long as I have. I'm on what, 172. To use boys who have gone out there and put the proper effort in and got up to close to 200s or past the 200s, you need to be able to rub that in people's faces. You need to be the beasts. That's what it should be. So everyone who's got that SP, who's got the high SP, there should be something what just shows that you've got it. At least when you get in a group, I'd rather see the SP numbers there than anything else. The SP numbers to me would actually mean something.
Is that they should give us a title. They should give us a title because everybody loves titles.
I hate them.
I think they should as well.
I can't even see them. I've removed them.
To be honest, I think the law's trying to suggest something with his title. I'm just saying.
Hey! Hey! No, it's actually reference to, you know, my old name. Gizmo?
No, I see what you're saying. I'm not having it. I'll kick you down the stairs as well. I'll throw Gigabyte at you.
I've seen Texas with Gigabyte. He would hurt if he got thrown at you. Like, that guy is pure muscle.
Yeah, I see.
Pure midget on the last stream. Thanks, Jazz.
Yeah, pure midget muscle with a beard. Kind of like a short Daddy Dyer.
So, do you have any other topics?
So sexy though. Just getting in there. Like, don't want to be like I'm putting him down. He is still hot.
Oh yeah,
ladies.
Stop you there. There's no way you're getting in at all. Just stop that.
In what?
Kick. Come on.
Right, the next one is
who's
round.
No, may I just ask one question?
No.
How many of you guys are ready for the next survival? Next month?
Oh!
No, I'm not doing
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
That was my time just for style. No thanks.
I'm getting platinum. I don't care, it's already confirmed.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
I'm just trying to get the chest. I love it.
Oh, what, like the chest I'm wearing?
Survival mode, but unfortunately I have a life.
Yeah.
That's it.
The way you're lying for, none of us have lives, okay? I'm getting that platinum chest.
Yeah.
It is. Toronto, it's not a chest, it's pants. It's
I'm getting everything. I'm just gonna get everything. I'm just gonna get to around like 55 million.
No. What's the point of getting pants?
It's Fortress.
What do you mean? What's the point of getting pants? If you look at the Trigon chest and the Trigon legs, they look sexy together.
Who wears pants these days anyway? Always just wear like Batman boxers.
What do you mean? Can you not see me in my flipping pants right now? Look at me.
Yeah, you wear them, but I don't.
Yeah, because I'm sexy.
Yeah, but you're just someone trousers.
Yeah, I'm what?
You're just someone in pants. I'm the guy that's cool, not wearing any.
What are you doing?
Right, next one.
Take next question.
Who around the table is looking forward to XMP's 5s tourney? Because for me, I actually like the idea of other people doing other things with this guy. Listen, everyone knows I do the SNF. That shit is hard to do week in, week out. I know it seems fucking easy, but it's really not. When you get other people who's willing to put the time, willing to put the prizes up, to run something like this, I can't big XMB up enough for doing it. Because it is effort, it really is.
Dark Matter put on like 3 or 4 of these tournament things with the BBMKs.
Yeah, back then, you can't even include that stuff, because back then, that shit was easy.
Really winning. Yeah. He had to put in a lot of work down Friday.
Yeah, but you had more people on, you'd always get more people showing up. Now with a dying game, to do stuff like this, it is a lot harder to do.
What actually is the prizes?
Nothing's 100% confirmed yet, but
a lot is what I'm going to be guessing.
yeah, he's putting a lot of effort in.
I want to do it, but I just know I know some of the teams on there, and they're going to be so hard to beat.
Yeah, I think the hardest team is Team Cunt.
That's not our team, though. Our team's got a better name.
Yeah, what is our name again? I can't remember.
Oh god, yeah. Team Super Majestic Rainbow Loving Donkey Mexican Unicorn Horse Solicitors?
Yeah, I think I might be stepping out of that team to do a different team.
Off the top of my head.
I can't be part of any team that's got the word unicorn in it.
Why?
Because I just can't.
You know what, Draz? I think we should go with the other name. What is it again?
Oh, it's the Celestial Underage Ninja Turtles.
Not much better. Or short for cunt.
Yeah.
So it's
Like,
only...
Pick your poison. Do you want me to call Team Cunt or Team Unicorn?
Have you entered the tease tournament tomorrow?
Who's doing that one?
Oh, oh shit, yeah, let's do Giga Pick is filming that shit.
Wait, what?
No,
You're never listening, babe.
Who's doing the two tournament? Star?
I am,
team
apparently.
You've been shouting it for like weeks.
Who wanna be my DPS?
Do us a favour, Star. Write that in the chat thing, just so other people can see that come up.
Stylo, are you in it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're in there with Ken.
You better not be going in with your fucking fire tank bullshit. In the DPS.
Yeah, Law's fire tanking and I'm DPSing.
I'm okay.
Well, I'll just get Gigabyte and I'll throw him at you and then we win.
Gig was only super scary while he had that fucking ring. He used to shit the life out of me if I see him in anything. It was just, ah, fuck man, there's Gig, bollocks. And then sure enough he'd come up to me and hit me once or twice and it's game over. And it's, how the fuck are you doing that? I'm hitting you with my best fucking combo and you just stand there, smile at me, slap me once and I'm on the floor dead.
Last time I fought
Team Gigabyte dominates.
Last time I fought Gigabyte, he had Saxon on his team and he was fucking biting my ass as a fucking dog.
Yeah, but
Last time I thought Gigabyte was in a scrim.
So, like, let's just forget about her.
But I'm not going to reveal the score of that scrim, but I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened, Gigabyte. You know, when you're going against me.
Wait, what are you talking about?
In a scrim!
Oh,
What about him? I'm Joel. Leave me alone.
Exactly, that's why we don't leave you alone. I'm always on you. I'll see Gigabyte and I'll lunge him. I'll be like, you're right,
I
Gigabyte.
think we're just at the stage where we're saying that you're amazing, but the rest of what was FMH are pure shit.
Oh, okay.
You're pretty bad.
Do you have any more comments?
She ruined everything.
Do we have any more topics to discuss, or are we just gonna talk random shit?
No, I don't know how many of yous got to see my Monday night brawls. What do you think of it if you did?
I wasn't there, so I'm just, I don't care. No, I'm not talking about it, I refuse.
I told you you could come in. Listen, I could only put 4 fights on in each show. Right, we decided the 3 titles, and we decided just it was going to be a #1 contender. That was pretty much it.
Oh man, what am I yawning?
But it's just trying to come up with new ideas for this game. I'm stealing a lot of shit off the WWE. We have got a pay-per-view coming up. It will be the Elimination Chamber. The winner of that will go on to fight Balkan for the DCUO Heavyweight Championship of the World. There's Balkan standing there now, showing off his lovely looking belt.
I'll smash everyone, I swear.
Well, it's a best of 3 competition. Well, literally best of 3 competition. If you do it, you've got to win the Elimination Chamber first to even be the #1 contender.
Shield brings up a good point here, Dick. Just sorry to interrupt, but who actually watches your vids anymore?
Hundreds of people, you bastard.
Are you sure? Because I have a theory that it's just you rewatching it hundreds of times.
No, I'll just watch them once, mate. The only time I go back on there is to comment. And even then I pause the video just because it does my brain in. The only ones I do watch, I must admit, I do like the wrestling stuff.
In your words, do your brain in.
Well, listening to your own voice. You tell me how many people around this table likes listening to their own voice.
I do.
Listening to my own voice.
Except when I sound like an idiot, I'm like, oh, I just want to punch myself in the face.
Someone should get kicked.
Yeah, Lloyd's kicked off on it.
Oh, that's nice, Laura.
Okay, everything's on silent. Want me to bring this party alive? Because I can. I will do it.
Well, bring up think of the subject then, mate.
Play like a bunch of music so that Dex vid gets copyrighted when he puts this live stream up.
I'll just kick you out of the group, mate.
He's downstairs.
With your
No
wife.
remorse. Wait, Decepticon, do an odds on.
Hey, mate.
Do an odds on.
An odds on what?
Dick, can you see the,
Do you know what an odds on is?
From
No.
Right, now I'm going to have to explain what an odds on is to everyone. Basically, odds on is a daring game, yeah? So I'd say to you, odds on Decepticon to go downstairs and slap your missus. Theoretically, not actually, you're not actually going to do it, but like, it's odds on, like, just example, pretty much. Yeah, and you say, okay, you have to pick a number between 2 and 20. Yeah? Say you picked 2. Yeah, you'd say 2 obviously to me, and I'd be like, oh, you picked 2, okay. And then we'll get someone like Jazzle to do a countdown. We need to go 3, 2, 1. And we'll both say a number between 1 and 2.
Shield, can you stop that? It makes
Yeah.
too much noise, man.
Yeah.
And then if we both got the same number, you'd have to do it. But if you got a different number, you wouldn't have to do it. So if you pick 20, you've got from 1 to 20 of numbers to pick, so it's a a less chance of you actually doing it. And 2 is a 50-50 chance. I always do something. Okay, so Decepticon, odds on to shout in your house right now, just shout loudly.
Right, no, because it's 11:30 and my kids are in bed.
Oh, come on, don't be a sport.
Ah, there you go.
What was that? What was that?
This guy was about to get killed, and he's screaming for help.
Sounds like Peter.
Why just kill him? Just spit my
T move stick.
No, you move
Everyone
it.
in Dex video, yo, Deck here. Every bit.
Yo guys, it's Trent over the video for you today.
Yeah, Deluxe Lord did say that right at the beginning. I should have done it, but then I'll forget to turn it back up. Turn the effects volume down. Right, has anyone in the actual chat got some serious DCUO questions? If you put serious ones in there, we'll read them out and we'll try and answer them for you.
How do you think they can?
I've been on Digimon for the last couple of days.
How do you guys think they can?
Did you want to sick?
What's called balanced PvP? That's my question. Your wish, you wanted to be balanced in PvP, and how do you want it to be?
Bring the
Want the RPS system, mate.
back.
RPS system needs to come back. If they bring that back and rolled gear, it'd turn this game just completely around. The PvP players would come straight back, because all the true PvP players, whenever you speak to them about what they would like, straight away is RPS. If you could have that in this game, trolls would actually be able to do something instead of just standing in the background. It wouldn't just be about healers and DPSs all the time. Tank, you know yourself, Laura, at the moment, you don't even play as a fire tank no more because you're bored of winning. Sounds stupid, but you're bored of going in there and just nothing really happens to you.
Damage.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't have to do anything literally. I can just stand and just look at them and just rage.
Right, Con DCUO has put a funny question. This is really to you, Draz.
Every update for the last 3 years.
Oh,
Get rid of every single one of them.
Yeah, definitely, Geek. If they was to do that, it would just wipe out all the shit what they've done, which they'd never do. But it would turn it around. But Draz, this question's to you, and it's possibly to Gig as well. Why is Thomas so shit?
Oh, no, may I answer this, please, because I hate that kid.
Go on then.
Okay, the reason why he's so shit is that, you know the whole thing me and Jigsaw had? I know I'm not supposed to talk about this, but he was the one who actually started the whole thing. Because he was taking some fake rumors because he tried to get Jigsaw to leave VEX to join his shitty league. I don't know what league he was in at the moment.
Jix is a dick.
Yeah, he turned out to be. I still like.
Mildly upset,
Jake,
Jake. He just ranted at him.
Yeah.
No, I like talking to him. He was cushy. He was really nice to talk to.
He was.
But
He
was shocking in the
He was
end.
nice in the start.
He left eye fearsome. I don't like him. I'm gonna stab him in the kneecap next time I see him. I love his dad though.
VEX too.
And to answer that question as to why is Thomas so shit, that's from Miss Conspiracy, I'm sorry, but Miss Con's you're a piece of shit as well. So.
It's contrastical.
Does anyone want to hear a story about Thomas? A funny story?
I would love to hear your stories.
Yeah. Tell us.
You ready for this? No, you're not going to be expecting like what I'm actually going to say. Basically, Thomas has been trying to get into scrims, and he got into a 5 scrims with Vortex. Yeah. And they're doing this 5 scrim, yeah. And I think it's like they're losing, or it's drawing. I can't even remember exactly the score. But they're doing this 5 scrim and they're losing or whatever. And they've got like a minute left, yeah. And this is what Vortex told me about Thomas. And like I was laughing for ages when they told me. Basically, Thomas died. They were just about to lose this scrim. Oh no, they've lost. They're gonna lose it. Thomas respawns, comes out and wipes the team and ends up winning the match for them. I could not believe it. Thomas ended up wiping their team and making them win the match, which is insane. Insane. That's my story about Thomas, but he's still pretty poo.
Thomas the tank engine.
I don't know, he seems alright. Every time I played him, he did average. Trolling's hard, I know that.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, actually, if I can actually tell my story about how he actually got mad at me, is because me and I think it was Siso at the time, actually. Me and him comes in a twos, I think. Or was it volumes? I can't remember. It was me and some other guy, right? We comes into a twos, and we come up against Thomas and some healer from the same league. And we come in, Thomas is invisible, so he leaves. Then after, I tell the healer, you're quite doo-doo, because his heal was like really fucking shit. And you know, whenever I say doo-doo, you know I'm just taking the piss. Because I'm not being serious if I call you doo-doo. And then fucking Thomas just comes at me like, why the fuck are you calling me shit, you little piece of shit, you don't even know how to play this game. I've been playing this game more than you. And then I come on like, mate, I've been playing this game since 2011. Yeah, I've also been playing this game and then I come on, why do you have so little skill points then? Because I've been playing on US PC. And then I just thought, because you know we have the joke about the PC guys, they're not the best. And the same with the US guys, they're not the best. And it was funny because he...
PC.
Yeah, but he told me he was from US. So it's like, okay, you're from US and PC? I hope you're joking. And then he just gets fucking mad. And then he comes up, don't fuck with me, it's just going to get worse for you. And I come up against him I come up against him in some ones, you know, I fuck him up and all that shit. And yeah, and I just come back like, and what were you going to do to me again? And it just comes from, just fuck off. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm like, but you wanted to make war.
To be honest, he kind of, I think at the moment, he's licking everyone's bum, to be honest, because you'll never, guess what? Yeah, I swear to God, I'm going to be shaming myself more than I'm going to be shaming Thomas, but Me and Magic's queued up for 2. Yeah, obviously he's a fire tank. I'm there on Bantor, electric healing, yeah. And if you don't know anything about electric, it's all right, but it's you know it's electric. It's not the best. So I'm there.
Torrance, I think you cut out.
Nice.
Okay, don't change chat like I just did. Don't do that. That's the wrong thing to do. Okay. Okay, let me carry on. I'm still in the mood. Okay. Basically, I'm in this 2s and I'm healing it and I'm about to die. I'm like, no, I'm gonna die. So I run. I am gone. I am flying. I'm kiting all around this map, everywhere. I am being the biggest noob. Health battle, every single one. I was just going everywhere. Literally, I ran away from about 7 times. They weren't killing me, yeah. And in not putting in the chat like, oh, you're a noob or anything, he was like, God damn it, Tor, oh, and like being nice, and he just ended up waiting and let me win. He literally stood and let me win. And I was like, are you being? I was like, oh my god, oh my diddy days. Did eat days. Literally just let me win for no reason.
Right, we've just got a couple of questions, people. This is from King Wiz. If the game kept going up with PvE, would you guys still be still be playing the game?
Yeah.
So if the PvE keeps on going up,
What was the question?
well, if the PvE keeps on increasing, but the PvP is not increasing, are you still going to play?
I actually still play because of friends, so I think if my people, all my people gone, then I'm gone too. It's the social thing that keeps me in the game, the social context.
Yeah, exactly. If you ever play DC on your own, there's no one on it. It's just the most boring thing in the world.
I don't know if anyone's ever noticed. I pay £10 a month to stand in a square in the respec room and talk to all you lot. So my money is literally spent on renting that one square.
Yearly skill point.
No, I've got 2 skill points this week. Well, no, I'm lying. I've got 1 skill point this week. 1.5.
Can we have a little applause?
That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good.
Man. Put some firework here, man.
Right,
How many XP you on now then, Dex?
I'm on 172.
We have fucking Decep buzzing around people. Hey, you need to get some more skill points.
Right, we have got another question, which is... Where's it gone? Nope, I've lost it. What are the top 5 powers in the game?
I have a question.
That's from Sync Gaming.
What did you say?
What are the top 5 powers in the game?
For what exactly? Should we kind of just?
He's not asked at Sync, if you can.
Like,
Or we do PvE. We go from both. What are the top 5 powers in PvE?
Ice, gadget, sorcery.
Mental.
Fire.
You should mention fire always first. Always fire first.
Yeah, it is quite OP.
Fire, sorcery, ice.
Gadgets.
I would say gadgets too.
Mental.
Definitely gadgets. Gadgets is insane.
Yeah, he's asking DPS, PvE.
So I'd say ice is the best because I'm just biased, but I always I never get out DPS.
Ice is really
DPS, gadget, ice, definitely.
The only power I've seen contend against ice as much is gadgets. Sorcery's good. Sorcery's actually pretty good, but it depends if there's if you're running through ads or not.
Con, I've already put a video up where I ripped him apart.
Steve, now there's better gear out. People starting to use one-handed again. Just better flipping.
No,
yeah, that's where it gets a lot of damage. Earth does alright damage. The only problem is it doesn't do as much sorcery because of the supercharge. Definitely say ice, sorcery, and gadgets.
And mental.
Yeah, mental's pretty much the same as gadgets.
Yeah,
but gadgets does more.
Oh, stop fucking about.
What will be the 5th one?
Fire, because fire's actually quite OP at DPS.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I got Stannis, sure nice.
Fire and ice are pretty similar at the moment, don't they?
Yeah. Except that you can do ice.
The problem is you can lose a lot more damage with fire. For example, if you get knocked out with your fire burst, you just kind of
Yes, he's saying
that
he's completely bored of ice. That's his problem. So he wants a new power to play with. If it's DPSing, you can always go all over the place. As soon as you're rolled, you're half stuck with it. For me, as I say, I like being a troll. In PvE, I like trolling. So I would only ever pick trolling powers. If you are a DPS, you've got the free run of them all.
Changed from hard light is because the DPS in PvE was so bad.
Yeah, but now look, we've got this little fucking update. Alright, I don't think it's going to last forever. They'll fuck it up. Give it next month and they'll fuck it up big time. It always happens.
I just hated the way I was 4 DPS all the time. Playing gadgets and then just because of that I'm like second or first.
Yeah, it's the truth. I'm restricted to tank on this character. I've been every tank power except Earth and Atomic, so I've got to switch to them at some point and master them.
It's only 151 now.
I might be switching power soon, I surprise you.
Guys, may I ask you a question? If you guys do, and if you guys play GTA, you guys play GTA, right?
Yes, love it.
You know, when you make a new character, you can choose to actually skip the tutorial.
Yeah.
What would you think? Would you make more characters if you could skip? If you have already at level 50 character, if you could skip from level 1 to level 50, like you do in test server, would you make more characters and actually play on them more?
Yeah.
Well,
to go through the whole story.
To answer that, Law,
I'd have one of everything by now.
they are in the next 2-3 months. Supposedly, we're going to get these upgrades, which are going to cost us money to buy, but you're going to be able to convert your CR over to any alts you've got, so you can have them as the same CR. Obviously, I don't know how that's going to work if they're different powers, because if you're doing, for me, for a troll, my alts are, I've got a healer and a tank. Can I put their gear over? Well, that's the next one. What they're bringing in is you can do gear transfer, so you'll be able to have them characters with the gear.
Yeah, but like some people say that you actually need to have 2 sets of the gear. So let's say that I have tank gear, or I have my tank and my DPS gear, then I could give my DPS gear over to my new tune, but that would mean that I would lose my DPS gear and my current tune.
Yeah.
Which would also...
You pretty much did be trading it over.
Yeah, you're just trading it over to another character, like if you're giving stuff in your shared bank. You don't have it on your main anymore, and you'll have it on that character instead.
Oh, that's just stupid.
To be honest, that would be I guess alright idea, but it's annoying.
You know that you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't pay for it anyway, because I want to run on my other characters. I like healing or trolling and the swing.
But also a thing they will be doing, they will also do so you can unlock styles. But I would also know, I would actually like to know if that would mean that you can go on a villain, get the villain styles, and then just transform them to your hero. Because that would be quite nice.
That would work that way.
They're kind of doing that with lot boxes at the moment though.
Yeah, but again then because if you have a guy like Deck, he really wants some villain styles now, for some reason.
Oh, you could just send it straight over.
Yeah, it would just be 10 times easier, but that will also mean that he needed to get his villain up to that CR.
Well, I've got my villain, his tier 1. I've got him, I've done the first 30, and that was enough for me.
Just think about how much money it would cost you. If you would have to transfer your gear to get your CR on, right? You'll have to transfer your gear from a hero to a villain, right? Then, of course, you don't have it on your hero anymore, so you want it back, so you're going to transfer it again. And then you're also going to transfer the style at the same time. You can see that can actually, if they do like expensive shit, it could be quite expensive.
Oh, Contrastico's done a good question. Just quickly, sorry, log on, carry on, and then
No.
What? I don't know if anyone's tried any going through the new stuff lately, but he's put thoughts on the new Brainiac ship tutorial. It's all green now.
Oh shit. I haven't seen that. They have made the new, they have updated the tutorial because of the Xbox guys. And it's actually looks nice. It looks more high quality. looks...
See, why would they bother doing something like that when they can't even sort new shit out?
It's new players, isn't it?
Does it still have PS3 graphics though? I mean, as long as it looks like it's actually next gen.
Back in a sec.
It looks actually quite good, I must say.
Okay, as long as it looks like next gen.
It's almost like it's almost like the color of the table we once had here. That's kind of the blue-green color they made.
I just think it's kind of shit that they changed all the shit stuff that no one's going to be using like that. But things like PvP and kind of things.
But again, how much money is there on PvP?
Well, the amount of times people have to change power because something's OP.
Okay, that's right. But also, one thing they could actually do, because you know, how much is the PvP gear costs 2,000, right?
Yeah, some of the bits of
and that would mean that you would need to have at least a premium character. So that at least gives them some money. So they could do the thing that next time they actually, I know it would be such a fucking dick move, but they could do that they do it so it's like 3,000, so you need to pay for legendary. Or in some way that you
used to have to replay it.
Yeah, I remember that. I was one of the guys, you know, where you just go and get a weekly and without you actually doing anything. So normally I just went as Robin and just sat in the corner invisible and wait till my team to lose and win. Yeah. Awesome.
That's pretty much where all my sub replays from getting a sub went. PvP.
But yeah, they really need to give some love to the PvP. But the thing is, like the most of the guys we actually have on the forum is all those guys who've just been, you know, doing the one-shots and shit and don't know actually how to do proper PvP. Which it's one of the big issues if they listen to the guys on the forum. Of course we have all the guys, the OG people like Apocalypse and Haze and all those guys on. But then we can have a guy like Rotoblitz coming in, who wants White Mud's back, and yeah, he wants supply drops in PvP, and all that shit.
You want mods
and that
to fuck everything up.
I'm back.
Explosives lock.
Oh, I got explosives lock.
Explosive block was so OP. I remember me just standing in the middle of the Batcave, just every time they launched at me, just blocking and just fell the fuck away.
Well, Ben's put another one up there. It's not so much a question, but it's a good point. The DC developers are going to be focused purely on Xbox because they know they fucked this server up. The problem is, Ben, is the Xbox server is going to pretty much get the same as what we've got now. Now the only difference is if the Xbox, I've said it to loads of people, if you go on, if you're good on your laptop, you should be able to go onto Daybreak. You go onto Daybreak's business website and you can see their actual business plans. It's public, you can see it all. Now at the moment they've got an 18% return on this game. It was up to 22% for a while. If you know anything about business, an 18% return is shit. Basically every £100,000 they spend on the game, they get £18,000 back. That's very, very shit, right? Well, if they do not hit the Xbox numbers what they want to hit, wave goodbye to this game, because that is the only thing which is going to keep this game alive. They are losing money by the bucket load.
Okay,
well, they're not losing money, they're just not earning the money what they want.
How do you find out that
Xbox is so crappy?
If there is no Batman-inspired mask, I'm not gonna go on Xbox. See ya.
No, fuck Xbox. My Xbox used to hold the door open. That's about all it's good for.
I had the original Xbox, so that thing was for 360. That was the test.
Yeah, if you I know that I'll use my Xbox.
I had the Flash 360 back then.
Oh yeah.
Pirated every game.
I'm sorry, the N64 best console of all time.
I also have a question.
Thank
for
you.
Active
Thank you.
Falcon. Baskin, how is it to be the best friend of rollerblades now?
I feel like Jonesy.
What's all this hate on Motorbliss? Like, he is your god. Fucking hell, guys.
He was here from day one.
Without him, what would the DC community have? Who would tell us the news?
Gigabyte
How
brother
old is
keep
that
the
guy?
chat
next to
alive?
his.
How old is rollerblades even? Isn't he like fucking 40 or something?
He's in his 30s.
Damn.
Green, I loved the Dreamcast. It was a brilliant computer. The only thing what I didn't like was that memory card was shit compared to what it was supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to play games on it. You couldn't. It was just basically a Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, because that's what gave us the VPET, and from the VPET we got Digimon, and from Digimon we got our childhoods. We got our lives.
I lied, but I got my childhood from Pokemon.
Yep, Pokemon Yellow.
We all did, but we all secretly still like Digimon, even though we knew that Pokemon was a better
copy even
franchise.
Digimon's Mega Evolution. Listen. Pokemon copy Digimon's Mega Evolution. There you go.
And let's be real here, I mean, Pikachu would get raped by a Wargreymon.
I mean, what is the
just get
strongest
stabbed.
Pokemon? Arceus, yeah? Listen, Arceus is the strongest Pokemon. So let's say we don't even let him fight the strongest Digimon. Arceus gonna lose.
No, the strongest Pokemon is
He's a
rollerblades.
bomb.
Well, no, like,
Now the
the strongest
strongest Pokemon is
Millennium.
Earhart. Sticky Bomb.
Even Millennium has powers over time, space,
Bomb.
and pretty much everything.
Listen, you weren't beating my Mew. My Mew on Pokemon Blue. I weren't beating it. The only problem is I didn't realise that them games, if you ain't loaded it for a long time, you've lost everything.
Am I the only one
I
that
had.
a Mew on
No,
the
I had a Mew.
Pokemon and called it
Yes, so did
Space
I.
Fetus?
No, mine was Daft Mew. You know that's
Come on,
good.
Space Fetus, though,
No,
that's what it looked
Daft Mew.
Just I actually started playing Emerald again, right? And I have a magic card called Decepticon. Because it's useless.
like. I have a...
Not if you level it up, mate. Not if you level it up.
No, every time I fight with it, it just dies in one hit. For some reason.
Use the
level up
XP
to
share,
fucking
bitch.
Gyarados, and then it becomes OP as tits and...
Yep. You need to level that shit up, bro.
I don't care.
I mean, he's
I'm
at
not Blaziken.
20. Blaziken's quite poo.
Just
Like,
have it come out first, Law. Have it come out and then literally swap it straight over. So change your
this was a
Pokemon over
DC
and it will keep on getting XP, and it's only got to get up to a certain amount, and then yeah, you've got one of the best ones, mate.
Same.
I can actually tell you guys what Pokemon I have. Let me just go load up the game. I don't know, PC.
I think I'm gonna buy again a 3DS. I sold mine, but then I'm thinking
buy mine.
So
maybe I'm
guys,
gonna play
guys,
again.
if I may ask all of you, what games are you looking forward to in the upcoming year?
Division
There's
1.
only one game.
Right, Contrastico has got another good question. Who's better at ones? PC players or PlayStation boys?
Probably PS.
Yeah, it's cute.
PC.
It's like they're
PC
good
is
at
slaps.
anything.
Yeah, PC.
PC
If it's a straight up fight, yeah, if it's a straight up fight, no mods, no, like, not mods as the mods in the game, but none of the little hacks what they can switch on. No, nothing like that. If it is a straight up fight, same weapons, same powers, who wins?
Give them a control. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Because bear in mind, all they have to do, and I know this 100%, if you've all got a mouse for your fucking computer, the right click, and all they have to do is click it. They haven't got to hold it. That's their block break. Whereas we've got a hold triangle. They've literally one click, boom, you block broke them.
Now makes me think about going over to a keyboard. I don't like my control too much.
Oh,
And
trick,
also,
man, you
if
can't go
see the
Xbox.
reaction- if you see the reaction times of the fucking PC boys, it's oh my days. And they all use this skanky shit. It's so extreme.
Block, roll away, spam. They can kinda read when you block.
Uh-oh, that was not a good idea. Screwed up my always, hang on.
To be honest, I haven't queued ones in such a long time because of PvP not being like
Damn it.
fixed.
I queued once all day.
since I put troll mods in, I just haven't bothered.
There's no point. There's a point for you, Law. You'll just win. If I came up against a fire tank or a healer, I'm pretty much like. So a good player.
I'm not.
I'll.
You know I don't queue as fire tank. I queue as fire tank. Yes.
Well, before. Like you'd go in, you'd smash up everyone. Like it's a fire tank. There's so many people going in ones and like that now as healers or fire tanks. It's insane.
Yeah.
You just don't bother.
Starting my
Like,
Xbox
sit
is for
around
the
15
kids.
minutes fighting them.
That's how much love I have for my Xbox. It's for them to play.
The guys are like the fire tanks I really hate. I know I should not talk about fire tanks because I'm one myself. Well, I was. I'm not really that much anymore. But you know the guys who fucking came in as a fire tank, used barrels, used backflips, back in there when backflip was OP, and just spammed that shit. Had all the skinky shit.
Semantics.
Hi, it's my kid's computer. Star, if you can hear me.
You are.
It's my kid's computer. I'll give it to them. I don't even play it. It's shit. I hate the Xbox. The only good thing about it was you got a lot of free games. You can play a lot of the free shit on there. That's probably the only good thing about it.
I like the controller, to be honest. I'm
Nope,
honest. I like
I
the
hate
controller.
I hate everything about it. The only thing I do like about it is I like the new, what's the new thing called? The motion capture thing. That's brilliant.
Have you
It's probably,
seen Connect?
it's probably the best one out of them they've made.
What are
Do you know
you
what I mean?
talking
What's out
about?
there?
Anything like two-player on Connect.
With the kids, you can have a laugh.
Do you know
what
what
is your
space you need
dress?
for that?
So I can send you a rope.
I wouldn't play it. I genuinely don't play it.
When
I
had
prefer the
mine
Wii U
on
over
Connect,
that.
It was useless. The only thing I used to do was the mic, and everything echoed. It's useless. Like I'm in my room. I play my Xbox in my bedroom, like not downstairs. There's no room in my room for it. It's like you need actually so much space. It's insane, and it's not even that much fun anyway.
Oh, for the kids it's a jolly.
You can do it on PS. You can
Yeah,
play
no, I
PlayStation.
prefer the
Download
fucking,
PlayStation 1.
genuinely, I prefer the fucking, the Wii U. The Wii U is better than the Xbox One.
Yeah, not better than it, but
I play the Wii U more than what I
but
touch
Wii
the
U
fucking
has Super
Xbox.
Mario Maker, so it's the best console of all time.
The Smash Brothers.
And it has Smash.
Yeah, Smash Brothers is pretty good. Mario Kart's fucking superb. And the new Zelda, when new Zelda drops. Not the Twilight Princess, the new Zelda. When that drops, it's going to be fucking brilliant.
Can we all just like refer to Jack from now on as the Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
No, that's you.
Twilight
Because
Princess.
you come on in the
Yeah,
Twilight.
that works.
And you're a little bit of a
Favourite
princess.
band, the Twilight Princess, say aye.
Aye.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Motion granted. You are now forever be called Princess Twilight Sip. Congratulations.
Okay, Deck, do you have any more subjects, or should we just send it to you?
Well, that's pretty much it. Unless anyone in the chat has got any questions, that is pretty much it.
Now let's Q8.
Yeah, let's great.
Probably do that. Wait, is
Let's
anyone?
do
Wait,
it.
we can
Yeah.
do this.
Let's kick him.
I'll Q18 and see what happens.
We can do that. We just need healers. We're gonna do. Any
Don't worry, 2 trolls, no healers, we'll be fine. We'll just make Law go fire tank and sit him in the middle with power.
Oh, you're talking about AP states. Oh, okay.
Right, Colin's put a question up. He's put, who would
I
win
thought you guys were talking
in a
about.
duel,
What are you talking about?
Denise
Or even we're Madness.
or Balkan? I can answer that,
Yeah.
Colin.
100% the time.
Balkan had smashed Denise. Denise is shit.
Falcon's a piece of shit, Dennis wins.
Denise would just stand up to go.
Okay,
Dennis is so Peter.
Dressel, may I ask you a question?
Yeah, Ven, you know, didn't you?
Okay.
You
fuck
don't get
Mary
8
Kill.
ever.
Me, Decepticon, Torrento.
Well, I can't fuck Trainer, he's my kid.
Right,
What's wrong
Law,
with you?
do you have
Then
to
don't
ask
kill him.
these questions?
Okay, then instead, then, okay, Dressel, then it's up to Renter, do Stylo. So it's me, Dag, and Stylo.
What about me? I feel left out now.
I don't really know Stylos, so I'd have no qualms killing them. And I don't really want to be caught in a sexless marriage, so this is a toughie. Right,
Matt
me and
Decepticon
Dick have
is
a
old,
wild night
dicey.
of passion. Actually, no, I figured this out, right? Kill Stylo. Fuck Claw. And then...
Scallops,
well,
I see you was on there.
Dick, I'd marry you because, let's face it, all I'd have to do is wait for winter.
God, you're one nasty bastard.
Oh no.
But, Scallops, I will always notice you. Okay, so Renter, then I will ask you the same question with me, Dag, and Stylo.
Why am I in it again?
I'll just marry you all. I don't care. Come, level foursome.
You
Let's do it.
bigamist. You... I've raised you better than this to enter.
I want to be a monster.
Alright, just a quick couple of things. Big shout out to you, Ben, for all your fucking questions, mate. There you go. Red, the answer to your question is PlayStation and PC and the EU are already mixed. That server's already been mixed together. It's fucked because the PC boys are shit. Same things happened over in America.
This I might just give a big shout out to my Danish boy.
Yep, push
my
can.
friend, the Scallops.
Hell yeah, VEX ELITE member. You can say anything you want for him.
Let me give a shout out to the Pearson boys.
Yeah, big shout out to Green, because Green jumped. He was in here last week and he was doing well, and then all of a sudden he DC'd.
You know, there's more fearsome people I'd like to get in here, maybe once or twice. Meet some more of the people. Some people in my league who are lovely, you don't
T, if you can get anyone who can stand around the table and not fucking move, then by all means, I'd love to have him in.
Dick, I'm sorry, but you can't complain here. You were standing over here to begin with, and then you've moved.
Yeah,
so
it's because you twats. That's the problem.
Which means we can break
Because of you twats.
We should,
you are great.
I think we should have a scope and see how fast with full DPS team. If we can complete it. Happiness home full DPS.
You can do that.
There's no way.
We can try.
Let's do it.
We can try. Let's try.
As long as you don't get Zoom, you can do that. So.
Let's do what I find funny. You know how we're all in the base, but then Gigabyte's just left.
Scallops is here. Scallops is here.
Gigabyte was like, okay, I have a mistake. But
Let's do this, come on boys, now we can do this. HH, come on, let's do this. We can do this.
we're all going in a standard. We need all DPS.
DPS. We see that new hard light puzzle do something. I'm gonna record that as well. I'm gonna record that and put it up on YouTube, even if we
just to stream on like a high note. Deck, I think we should do this as a normal thing. Go in and completing raids with only DPS.
Maybe we should replace Sheet Lantern with Swords. Just saying.
Replaced.
What? What did I do?
No,
we don't need power.
We're doing.
No, Stylo is lower. No, replace Stylo. His CR is lower.
What CR is Stylo? What was he doing?
Come on, boys, we can do this.
I wonder if we need to get
This is going to be a hell.
Noticed, Granny Goodness is the sadist in charge of brainwashing and training recruits for Darkseid.
Let's do that.
I'm a little wary to send you against her when she has Superman under her control, but we have got to
Shout
save
out to
him.
my boy
He's a dear
Turk.
friend, and I
Turk
won't let
HD
them
go
use
sub
him
to
to
his
hurt
channel.
anyone. It'd kill him.
My boy.
Look up there. Superman's fighting
Drez,
Granny's mind
Drez, quick,
control.
mate.
Even
Come on,
he
Drez.
can't resist forever.
Do this.
Yes, but Superman can't come out to play right now. He's busy learning to live and die for Darkseid. But I've got other boys ready to play.
Complete DPS run. This should be funny.
Decepticon, he's watching us.
That's your missus, Draz. That's your missus.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Whoever dies first is a complete and utter noob.
No, I told you.
Ah, shield.
No, I bet now since I died I'm gonna be the one who gets knocked down the most. That's what's in there for it.
You's not wanting to do this. You lot thought it was going to be funny. Yep, they're on me now.
This is the most stupidest idea we've ever done the year.
Yep. Well, come on, let's be honest. We should fly through the first fucking boss. Fuck, just watch the fucking laser. Oh, come on. It shouldn't be that bad.
Oh no, piss off. He just re-diabeted me.
Ah, fuck.
We lost David. No, we're losing. No.
Pick up, lads. Pick up, lads. Pick up. Come on, T. You can do it.
I'm not picking up anything. He'll die.
Right, well that just never worked at all. Whose stupid idea was
We
this?
should spam the supply drops. We should use it one after another, you know, and stay close.
Oh.
Wow, that cost me so much money repeating that year.
Necessarily, one of us could just, you know, switch a support role.
No. We said we had to do this as DPS. We had to do this as DPS.
I've got a special boy who's dying to show his granny how much he loves her. Herlock!
Oh,
Kill them!
I spawned in.
Grass.
You ready?
Zen!
Let's do this.
Does anyone else see that video?
Prepare to be tormented!
Right, just keep an eye on the fucking ass. That's the issue. Once him ads come out, we're in trouble.
Keep going for me because I'm doing a lot of damage. Heal me! Heal me! How come you're not getting that alert? Is it only an alert you get like low
Fuck.
You should keep up to the right. Why did they,
I'm gone.
Duh.
Kill him!
Oh no!
No, that is not happening. You at least need a tank.
It is possible. Listen, it is possible. Just wait. Anyone have supply drops ready? Let's use it one after another. Okay, don't spam it. We need to use it in order. In a nice
Should
order.
we try one? Okay, if we don't do it on this run, we'll do it with one support roll. And I'll be...
No support roll.
I've got a special boy who's dying to show his granny
Like,
how
my
much
shit's all still on cooldown though.
Herlock! Kill them!
So I've got no supply drop. Who's gone in there on their own?
And the boss. And will the door unlock? No.
Ah, yep, there you go.
No, it's looking good.
I've got a special boy who's dying to show his granny how much he loves her.
It's a special boy.
Kill them!
Special. You see
I
what?
think I'm lagging.
Ah, what have I done that for?
Anyone? One first, one. Shout it out.
Okay, once I figure out the this. Okay, dropping the squad up.
Okay, everyone gets a
TTC, no!
Attack.
Ah, fuck.
Next
Laser.
supply, please. Next supply drop. Oh.
No, ads.
Everyone attack.
Lost Tour.
Don't split up, guys. Stay close. Stay close.
We should have stayed close. See, we just went to all the doors with Ed spawn. I'm gonna run out of money by the time we finish this.
Except, you know, we should do just like, you know, the fucking REALtalk shit like this. Instead of just standing around the table and doing something.
DC, no, it doesn't seem us going out. Should we wait?
And that's the end of REALtalk.
Yep, that's pretty much it, lads. We've got, what, 5 minutes. try to make it to an hour and a half.
Absolutely did that.
But it was fun. Thank you for you all coming.
It is possible. Come on, don't leave, come back.
Hello.
One more try, look, my supply drops are closely ready.
I got my supply drop and everything.
Weapon 2, DC.
Yeah.
And internet.
I've got a special boy who's dying to show his granny how much he loves her.
I think Torrento, everyone should stay close to Torrento is using it first.
Everyone go through now, quick, everyone get through. Go, everyone.
One first.
No!
Oh, what's happened?
No!
Oh, that's good.
Supply drop.
What the fuck has happened?
No, this is a promise. This is a promise.
It was gig.
It wasn't Stylo who started that, bro.
It doesn't matter, he's laughing like a retard.
Right, well that is pretty much it for the video,
I missed
people.
Balkan. He was actually planning to do it properly.
Do you all want to say goodbye?
No, I want Balkan back first.
Stop living to DCUO.
No, the sap. Okay, guys, let's do this. Leroy.
Okay, last time. I'll do this for just one last time. Oh, we don't need them. We don't need you guys. We can do it ourselves.
And do you lot want to say goodbye? Well, not really, because I'm going to stop the stream.
Let's do this. Let's do
Thank you
this.
all for watching it. Obviously, next week I will try to make sure that there's people who ain't just fucking around. So it will look slightly better.
This is going so bad.
There you go, you can see.
It's going real good for you, Shield.
Yep, pretty much. I just liked how I bounced into you like that.
There we go, guys.
And I just
Right,
got
that's it. I'm not doing it anymore. Oh, and I'll kill myself.
We nearly did it, boys. We nearly
I'm
did
not
it.
going down like this. I'm not going down like this.
Hey, you know what? We nearly did it. That's good, right?
We didn't even complete the fucking first boss.
Hey man, we nearly did it. We nearly did. Still putting it on YouTube though. Still putting it on YouTube.
I went out like that.
What we do now? Just what do we just doing?
Well out of order, keeping Balkan like that. He's reached good
I
enough.
think we should all blame Decepticon for how we lost. I think we should all blame them.
Did Balkan log out?
Yeah.
Oh, Kicks in trouble. Kicks in trouble.